So you're trying to buy a business, but your requests get ignored. You can't get past the brokers, and everything that you are seeing is junk. Now, this is because you're coming off more as a searcher than a buyer. Now, searchers, they look at everything that comes for sale, and this is because their buy box is based on mostly financial metrics. They want a 15% EBITDA margin. They want a home service business, even though they have no experience in home service. And of course, the business needs to be boring or recession proof. And they have this focus rather than an industry focus. Now, a buyer's criteria is based on their own skills, their own experience, and their own interests. They're looking to buy businesses in areas that they have some form of expertise, some way that they can show that they are the best person to buy this business. They want things that align with their interests and their background. Now, buyers use that alignment to break through. So when they request information on a business, they hear back because they have explained why they are a good fit for that business. And it's a credible explanation of why they are a good fit for that business. And brokers might not be taking you seriously, maybe because your PFS shows a fake private equity firm's name rather than your own name. It doesn't show your true personal assets, or it just doesn't show a lot of assets. Now, one problem you can run into is a lot of brokers don't understand the lending market fully. So if you do run into the problem where a broker thinks you need 20 to 30% down, when really you only need about 6 to 7 to cover the full project cost, you need 5% down. That's on the project, which includes working capital, SBA guarantee fees, and other deal costs. So about 6 to 7 will usually get it done. But a lot of brokers don't understand that. So if you run into that problem, that's something we can help you with. You can just click on our link and you can get a pre-approval, and we can say that you're pre-approved up to a certain amount. And that would be for an SBA loan to acquire a business. And of course, the reason why everything you're seeing on BizBuy and everything looks bad is because only the bad stuff's filtering through to you. Same problem you have in steps 1 and step 2 mean that anything that's really great, you're not getting a look at. Other people are getting a look at. You're only getting to look at the stuff that's unfinanceable and that no one wants. People always like to say all the businesses on BizBuySell are all junk, and that's just not our experience. Most businesses that go for sale flow through those websites, and you just have to be able to break through the noise. So, we get to see the good stuff. We filter through a lot, but we also see a lot of good things. We've bought a lot of businesses off that website. So if you want to move from searcher to buyer, the first thing is to figure out what you're really good at. What business fits your background and your interests? And when you request information, you need to sell yourself on why you're the best buyer. Search under your personal name, not your fake private equity firm, and give a real PFS. And if you do this, you'll graduate from searcher to buyer. And if you need our help breaking through the noise and getting to see the good listings, click on the link on our profile and apply for our partner program.